Shalom, call Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and others, great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do it through your precepts. I say Shalom. Back for another quick four-part lesson. We're going to title it, Where Are Their Gods? All right, to keep it in short. All right, where are their gods, their rock in whom they trusted? Who's this talking about? All right, the 2/3 of Israelites among you Negro Latinos and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, we have brothers and sisters scattered into the other four corners of the earth as well. So you have to understand this, okay, that they may look like the other nations, speaking that nation's tongue. Nonetheless, they are Israelites by the seed of their fathers, because the Israelites were scattered into all Gentile heathen nations. Okay? So it has nothing to do with the outer appearance, but everything to do with the seed of Israel. Okay? Which clearly, tells you that the people down there, that they're not from that land, all right, indigenous to that land, calling themselves, those small hats calling themselves Zionists or Israelis, okay? And everybody knows that, all right? So it's just the same old Esau, Edom, so-called self-proclaimed white man, stealing what doesn't belong to him, okay? Stealing the wealth, lands, resources of other nations, destabilizing nations, enslaving nations, okay? Committing murder, genocide, okay, in order to, accomplish this. What was his blessing? The sword, Genesis 27:40, all right? So anyway, they know that they have but a short time, okay? As the scriptures read, everything that we say, we're talking about the testimony, what is written in the scriptures, not what man says. All right? Revelations 12:12. Okay? Woe to them that are on the earth. Okay? For the devil has come down unto you having great wrath. When going to the word devil, it's talking about man who plays the part of the devil. Okay? Knowing that he had but a short time. All right, he's going to come down with great wrath, because again, he has to fulfill prophecy and he has no choice. And again, when you go to Ezekiel, what is that? The 21st chapter, I believe, okay, where the sword is sharpened and furbished, okay, and, he's going to come down with great wrath. Even in Revelations, after reading 12:12, you can jump down to verse 17, and it tells you that he is going to come after them that have this truth, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, the descendants of those that follow the commandments, okay, the seed, okay, of Israel, okay, because we're the ones on the highways and byways. We're the ones bringing the truth. Now, it's interesting, right? They're going to attack somebody who's telling the truth, come put you in FEMA camps, detention centers. Some of us are going to be beheaded, as you read in Revelations 20:4, okay, for the testimony. But, here they are, anybody that is okay with, with genocide, with murder, with evil, okay, they're fine. Okay, but you do any kind of righteousness, they're coming after you. Okay, and you could already see that Trump is already shipping out American citizens. Okay, American citizens, people, not immigrants, and shipping them to other countries. Okay, without due process. All right? Anyway, let's get into this. So, he shall say, where are their gods, their rock in whom they trusted? Again, speaking of the 2/3, all right? And for all the other heathen nations, the Edomites and the other 16 heathen nations that have believed, these deceptions and these lies, okay, that were told to them generationally for centuries, okay, through the church, through teachers, okay, evangelists, popes, bishops, cardinals, priests, pastors, ministers, politicians. You understand, people? And again, you were lied to in your education system. I already mentioned teachers, your textbooks, those things were clearly watered down and edited, okay, for you not to come into the truth, not to understand history as it really is, okay? So anyway, give me a minute. All right, you know what? We'll end this here and we'll be right back with parts 3 and 4. Shalom.